YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today, we are finally finishing a quest that we should have been doing a long time ago. We are finally gonna get the Ranger badge. If you didn't know, there's an event board over here in the lobby, which is where you can see different types of trophies you can earn. Trophies you can earn down here and badges you can earn up here. Now, we already earned the Lighthouse badge, which I'll show you in a moment, which looks absolutely amazing. And today, we are finally gonna earn the Ranger badge. How do you do this? You have to go to the campground map, so either Maple Lodge or Camp Woodwind. We're going to be going to both of them in equal amount. Then you have to correctly identify the ghost and leave and survive. And then once you do that 50 times total, you get the badge. Now, I've done this 37 times so far over the course of many months. Today, we're going to finish off the rest. So we're going to do at least 13 games. It's going to be a fun time. So let's see how many crazy ghosts we can get. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. And let's hop into the game. Let's go. Starting off with the smallest of the two. We'll start with Camp Woodwind, which, as you know, is one of my least favorite maps. Hopefully today it'll be nice. I'll also show you quickly what kind of badges this could be, because I personally, where is it? Are these are special badge. Yeah, look at this one. This is the, this one right here. This is the Lighthouse badge. It looks absolutely insane. So I'm curious to see what the Ranger badge is gonna look like. Let's hop in there. We're also gonna, of course, spin the wheel for the believers over here in chat. Let's see what we get. We are gonna be getting a spirit, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. It's nice and quiet. Let's see what weather we got. Weather, the one thing, so I told this story in the weekly challenge we played in today's stream, but I'll repeat it again here for this video. If you don't know, the campsite maps, even though I don't play on them very often, were originally part of something that I suggested to the devs, and then they decided to implement it, because in the time of that era of Phasmo, there was no outside map whatsoever. There was no outside ghosts, so it was something that was completely unexplored. So then they added the campsite maps, which adds outside areas, campground, spooky. There's also Slenderman, by the way. Look at him right there. Little Easter eggs, which Maple Lodge has so many Easter eggs. I'll go show those. Now, Camp Woodwind is not my fault. I never suggested Camp Woodwind. I only suggested Maple Lodge, like a large campsite. Specifically, the one thing I really wanted, which I'm glad CJ implemented, is that I wanted an outside campground map that also had a building, like a cabin, which is what they added, which I think is honestly pretty fucking sick. This map, though, not my fault. I'm not taking any blame for this one. But anyway, why are these maps so hard? They are simultaneously hard as well as really easy, depending on how you play. So they have one of the main strategies for grinding levels really quick is actually on this map, which it's called the Camp Woodwind strategy, cheese, whatever you want to call it, which is where you go in this map with super high difficulty, instantly get a hunt, do one single hunt around these tables, and then leave if you know what the ghost is, or leave and just guess something, which can, also the bonus usually over here, it's here all the time, which can level you up really quickly because this map is so small. However, that only really works if you don't mind guessing when you don't immediately know what the ghost is, which I personally don't like to guess unless I really have a reason that I need to go super fast. I like to just play every game because that's how you find some of the craziest ghosts, is just play out every single round. And on this map, one of the main things that makes it so hard for pretty much everyone is that the rooms are super randomly distributed. So basically, in a house, you know exactly this is where the room ends because this is where a door opens up into another room, right? It's really clear because there's walls and doors and you know what room begins where. Whereas in this map, there are lots of different rooms, but they don't have any borders. So in this case, for example, this right here is the, I think I can show you actually. There's a little trick you can do. You can grab a sound sensor if we have one. I don't know if I added one, otherwise I'll do it next time. I do have one. So you can take a sound sensor, which you can actually use to detect what room is where. So if I place this right here at the entrance, it'll probably say either campground or entrance. So campfire right there. So this is campfire. If I, however, move it slightly to the side to this table, now suddenly it's not going to say campfire anymore. Now it's going to say picnic table. Picnic area. So this is a different ghost room even though there is no barrier between them. You see? So this room and this room, even though there's nothing here, are different rooms. Then there's another entirely different room, which is also separated by nothing but air, which is over here. I assume this is called, like, the play area, which is, like, around... Oh, I heard a door in the toilet. That's where the ghost is. We have right here... It is called the kids area. So the kids area is around those like toys. And then over here is, I think, I forgot what this is called, but this is also a separate area next to the, where like the fireflies show up at the back. And then obviously every tent is a different area. You got the love bench, the lover's bench, you're right. There's this hallway here, which is a different area. All the tents, I don't know if back there is a different area. I don't think so. So that makes it kind of confusing where each room starts. And it also really, for some reason, allows the ghost to go all over the shop. Like, in this map, the ghosts are much more likely to roam than on any other map on any difficulty. And this right here, by the way, is another good tip I can give you. This is EMF 5. So we were not in the map at all, which means that it couldn't have been a ghost event. So the only way you can get a 4 or a 5 spike is by either a ghost event or having an EMF 5 ghost. So unless this did some kind of like special ability, this must be an EMF 5 ghost. So that's step 1. We're gonna grab, I heard a sound in the toilet, so I'm gonna grab some stuff and head over there. What's the name of the game? This is a game called Phasmophobia. Rare that I get that question. Although every time I post a short though, if it ever goes semi-viral, 90% of the questions are what's this game? I don't know why people are stupid. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. That is number 1 question. Means new players. True. I don't know, cause it's. I just can't imagine someone not knowing this game, but I guess that's because I've played it for like 3,000 hours, which by the way, 3,000 hours, exactly. I knew that was gonna happen today. 3,000 hours, 3,000.5 hours, exactly on the dot. Look at that. Holy shit. Crazy. I can finally people can stop making fun of me that I kept saying I almost played 3,000 hours. I have played 3,000 hours. Now I can say more than 3,000 hours. I can make the videos even more clickbait. Anyway, EMF, check. Then we have motion sensor as well. I want to get the objectives. So in this room, it can be, or in this map, it can be extremely difficult to find the ghost room. What you really want to see is orbs or something. Orbs. Like an evidence. Oh, it's doing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah! I'm pretty sure I heard the shower, but it turned it off as we came in, and we get EMF 5 from the shower. So here you go. This is the ghost room, which is one of the better ghost rooms you can have because it's actually, like, enclosed a little bit. So the ghost is not going to be constantly roaming. But if you have a ghost in, like, the campfire area, holy shit, you're going to see it all over the place. It's going to be very confusing. So we got EMF 5. We're gonna set up. Can't even put this down over here, man. I have to put it on the ground like that. I guess it kind of works. Okay, let me grab some more shit. I have this right here and the thermo. So using the thermo, especially if you have the tier 1, is pretty much entirely useless. Luckily in this. Oh wait. Well, look at that. We have EMF 5 in writing, which we wanted spirit, right? Wait a minute. Okay. So, so we are playing, by the way, I didn't explain the difficulty yet, we're doing nightmare mode. It's nightmare mode, the only changes is that the breaker is on by default, because I don't want to go look for that, and the screens are available, because I like checking for EMF 5 with the screens, but besides that, we're only going to get 2 evidence, so this is all we get. We're not going to get another one, so we're going to have to figure it out during a hunt here. Now, the ghost event right there makes me think it's maybe not... maybe not a shade, which would put it down to like 50% chance to get a believer win. Are we really gonna get another one? We're at 50% sanity right now, so let's see if we're gonna get hunted. I'll hold on to one of these guys and look for some. We need firelight as well. I can light the campfire. Yo, there's hope. There's lots of hope. I love the campfire, man. I really wish they would fucking fix it. Like, why does the campfire look like so much ass? I have my texture set to the max. There's, I mean, it could still be a shade, technically, I guess. I don't know whether the campfire is just like 15 pixels dancing together. They really gotta make that look a little better. I don't know why they've done it. Take a picture. Bro. They also gotta add a better Slenderman, dude. This Slenderman looked like some kid made it in like arts and crafts with like some fucking... What is it called? Any Dutch people? What is the translation of piepschuim? Piepschuim? It's such a funny name. What is that? What is the translation? Anyone know? Any gamers? It's not paper mache. Styrofoam. Styrofoam. That's it. That's it. The Dutch word for styrofoam is squeaky foam. Squeaky foam. Because it squeakies. It squeaks when you rub it together. They call it squeaky foam. It's such a good name. It's the best name, dude. Why you guys gotta call it so fucking lame? Styrofoam, I sleep. Squeaky foam, I wake. Anyway. Alright, you're not hunting me, which makes me think this might actually be a shade, which is kind of fucked up. We only have to play 13 games, so we can just take our time. Birthday to be a Dutchie, exactly. Oh. I hear it clearly, right? It can't be a Myling. So what would we... I guess for Spirit, we just have to smudge it. Hey, buddy. I'm smudging it at 53.25. 53.23, something like that. Oh, shit. Hey, Jojo, what's up? How you doing? How have you been enjoying Cash Cleaner Simulator? I saw you playing that game. Okay. So, it's definitely not a Myling, so we're down to 50-50, but it did wait a long time to hunt, which is kind of fucked up. Let's put in a candle over there, and I guess a crucifix. We really wouldn't get that, I mean, if we can get a perfect game, that would be kind of nice. You really enjoy it. Dude, I really hope they're gonna add some more updates to it, to add some late game stuff. That would be sick. So what we want here is for the ghost to blow out this candle. If it blows out this candle, that means the believers win. If it doesn't and it never hunts here, we're in a bit of trouble. Can you give us a sign? I should also really grab another smudge stick here. Pretty early. Yeah, it's really fun. Like, the build up to the end game is extremely fun in that game. Now, once you reach, like... I mean, that's... A lot of simulator games have, like, an end game where it's kind of just... You've done everything, so it becomes, like, way too easy. And a little repetitive. I mean, if we can... How many... I've gotten 2 photos only. Did it change Ghost Room? I'm just gonna put this here, even though it might have already changed Ghost Room. We have 5 degrees. Uh-oh. So this is where the hell starts. If you... Oh, no, it's actually going down again. It's been 90 seconds, by the way. I should leave. I should leave in case it's a shade. Although if it's a shade, it might not hunt very quickly. Please don't. You woke up today thinking you were late for a meeting. No, dude! I'm sorry, believers. You fucking shade, but that was a pretty active shade. Shade on Camp Woodwind is actually like hell. So to have it and not be too bad is kind of nice. I need to get you to... Oh, shit. Whoa, hello! Please leave me alone. Brother. This is not Myling, right? Is it actually Myling? I could hear the sound from the footsteps like really far away. But that sounded a little weird right there. If this is a Myling, I'm gonna feel extremely silly. It is kind of quiet. Wait a minute. Maybe we should actually think about it a little longer. Because it is a little quiet, but the problem is that it's doing way too many ghost events for... I guess it's also doing way too many ghost events for Shade. But I could hear the sound of the footsteps, like, from over back here. Back here, I could hear the footsteps all the way over at that tent right there, which I think is... That's pretty far. But here, it felt way too quiet. Like, when it was right behind me, it sounded like it was kind of... Like, still a full EMF range away or something, but it wasn't. Is it still here? It's not. So this is, like, the problem. Once it starts roaming, you just... I think the thing with this map is that once you, like... You have the ghost in an area, you're, like, getting evidence, you're working hard, and then once the ghost gets out of your grasp, it's completely downhill from there. Because it'll just go all over the place, be super hard to track down again, and moving all your equipment constantly, you feel like you're going crazy. All right, 90 seconds on the smudge. We're gonna do one more test here. It seems like pretty active. One more test for the miling, which that'll be very useful right here because I don't usually play on these maps very often. It's doing another airball. I mean, it's doing so many. It's basically done only airballs, right? Is it just the most active shade of all time? Or the loudest miling of all time? What's going on here? Either one of those is going to be true here. I should probably grab another smudge if I can. So we want to have line of sight with the ghost to see. Do we have another smudge actually? I don't. I probably threw it over here somewhere. Or I just don't have another one, which... Oh no, there it is. Okay, so I want you to hunt in the same area with me. That would be amazing. Because then we know you're not a shade. You didn't even blow out the candle, you bitch. Okay. That was pretty close. Let's see. Like, it's normal sound. Is that? That's so hard to tell if this is actually a miling. So, it was walking in over there, and I could hear it just fine. But, I mean, it's done like 17 airball ghost events. I think we say not a miling. But if it is, then we're gonna have to completely readjust the strategies. Because that was pretty far away, right? So let's just go with most active shade of all time. It did like 5 airball, which the shade is more likely to do airball, but it's kind of like a catch-22 because if it does, it is a shade. There you go. I'm sorry to the believer, sadly not a spirit. The thing is, even though the shade is more likely to do airball ghost events, if you get a lot of airball ghost events, it actually means that it's less likely to be a spirit or a shade overall, because the shade is not likely to do ghost events. So it's kind of like, even though it's more likely to do those ghost events, it shouldn't be doing many ghost events, but it did 4 ghost events right there. So that was extremely active. All right, so that was Camp Woodwind. Now we're going to be going to Maple Lodge. You need to go to these 2 specific maps. Later on, or that is the other badge we still need to do. We're going to be doing the Sunny Meadows badge, which I think is actually a really fun place to grind as well, because Sunny Meadows Restricted specifically is a medium map, even though it's the smallest medium map pretty much. Let's do yet another badge. So this is I have so many different badges. This is the Lighthouse badge. What other cool badge do I have? I think this one's pretty sick. This is the badge if you get all of the achievements in the game. You get this badge right here. Does it have an effect? It doesn't have an effect on it. Let's hop in here. Did we get an unlock? We got photo cam, right? Photo cam. Check. And that's it. That's it, all right. So now we're gonna spin again, and we get another ghost, guys. So we have Spirit and Mimic. We're gonna add a new ghost to the wheel. So we're gonna have 3 options now. So if it is a Phantom, Spirit, or Mimic, we all win. So let's hope it's gonna be either one of those, and we're gonna head into Maple Lodge campsite right here. It's gonna be a beautiful time. This map, I mean, not necessarily sad. I think they did a really good. Is it Blood Moon, by the way? Oh, it's not. They did a really good job with the rework, still keeping it somewhat of the same feeling. However, I do think that the original Maple Lodge was what I envisioned when I suggested CJ to add a campsite map to the game. And this is not the vision that I had, but I'm not the developer. I don't make the game, so like the devs can do whatever the fuck they want. But the main reason, by the way, in case you don't know, why did they ever change these maps to begin with? It's because the performance for specifically console, I think, was way worse on this map. The reason was that the line of sight was so huge on this map, because if you remember the old Maple Lodge, which some of you might never have been there, I have the breaker on by default, right? Yeah, there you go. There were just huge line of sights all the way to across the map, so you could see so many assets at once, which now they have set up these walls. So the reason why these walls are here is because when I look this direction, the game knows that I can't see the shit that's behind it, so it's not there. It doesn't exist right now. But it's like, it's Schrodinger's object. Well, not really. It's like, as long as I don't observe it, there's nothing there. But as soon as I open the door, it's there. So I'll never notice that it's not there. It's like the light in your fridge. Is that a good comparison? Maybe if you open your fridge, you'll never know who turns on the light in your fridge, is all I'm saying. Same thing with this. You'll never know if the items were there or not. Anyone else? Am I crazy here? It's actually a small goblin, exactly. I've been searching for the goblin my whole childhood and adult life. Do you know this, by the way? The ghost can actually click these. You get a special event. You have a lot of hiding spots here randomly. This, for example. There's also this one, which I don't think we're gonna have, but it's actually... Oh, we don't have it. Isn't this like the most disgusting toilet of all time? It's like full of moss and shit. We'll see, we'll see. Actually, really, this is what... Like, I thought the previous one... The problem for me with this one compared to the old one is that this feels more industrial in some way. Like, it feels less... like it's embracing nature and more like it's just like some... popular campground that's kind of like right next to a city. Like it doesn't have that nature feel. It's a little too squarish indeed. Also, the shoe is not supposed to be here, by the way, and there's a boner right there. Look at that. Like it's a bit too neat, but I mean that's exactly what they had to do, because otherwise like right now, for example, all this shit over there can just be removed, whereas on old campground I would just look that way and then it would be 100. Is there a breaker? What is this? Just a bright red spot. So this shoe right here, I think means the ghost is around here, because I don't remember this shoe just laying around like this. Especially not when the other shoe is right there, so I'm pretty sure it's in this area. Let's see. Once again, problem with campsites in general is that the breaker does not work outside, which makes a lot of sense. Which I'm pretty sure... that when I suggested the campsite, there was no temperature system yet, or maybe I just didn't think about all the consequences to having an outside ghost. Because that is one of the main issues with these maps, is that it's really hard to track the ghost because the temperature is just cold everywhere instead of only in the ghost room. Yeah, I know the bonus there. I'm pretty sure in tents, though, if you turn on the breaker, the tents do heat up a little bit. So the fact that this tent is still really small or really cold, let's check over here, means that it's probably the ghost room. So here it should go up. Yes, it's shooting up. Above 5. Look at that. So as long as it's in like a confined area, you can still use the breaker. But outside, obviously, it's going to be based on the weather only. So yeah, this is the ghost room, which is very nice. We're going to leave our shit here. And we're going to be right back. So last year, we did... I really hope we're going to get a blood moon here. Last year, Halloween event, we had that... Or, I guess 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we had a specific Halloween event where you had the cauldron... Anyone remember this shit? It was pretty cool. You had a cauldron right here, and then you would go to different maps to find recipe, like ingredients to the recipe. Also, we got a voodoo doll right here. And you would throw them into the cauldron, and then if you did all the recipe ingredients, you would get a blood moon. The transition of the blood moon was so fucking sick. However, at the time, it was just that. It was just a visual effect. You would get the trophy, and that was it. And then they, I guess I'm kind of bragging this video. Hey, I get to brag sometimes. I get to show you my 3,000 hours. One of the things that I was like pissed off about is that it didn't do anything. It was like, it looked sick, but it should have been there as like a random thing. Lo and behold, next year, that's exactly what they fucking did. They added that because they thought that was also a cool idea, which once again shows you that the devs, which is why I complain all the time to these devs, because they're really good at listening to good ideas. If someone gives them a good idea, they'll never be like, okay, you screamed loud enough with a stupid idea, we're gonna add your stupid idea. As long as you tell them, you give them good suggestions, they'll actually add the good stuff. Now, it sometimes takes a lot of effort to put it on their radar, such as fucking Point Hope being a medium map or a small map for fucking way too long. That shit was annoying. So I hope eventually we'll see some improvements to Point Hope and other things that I think could really use some. But anyway, like you can't deny that this map feels like an almost entirely different. It feels like a totally different experience from something like Tanglewood. Like Tanglewood and this map are not even, almost feels like a different game, which I think is how it should be. I have no dots. I have no UV, man. I thank you for the 5. So this means we should complain about not having the sex update? Exactly. When are they finally adding it? Minecraft got it. Why not Phasmo? Anyway, what is a 75? All right. Paramike and Repel. I do want to get good rounds here because these big map. Wait, did I grab a UV or did I just? Oh wait, did I? This was the flashlight. Never mind. And then I didn't take the. I did take a writing book. I didn't take this. And then I'll take the Paramike, I guess. What do you mean, Minecraft God? You didn't hear about the sex update? Notch fucking showed his. You should go to Notch Twitter, dude. I can't show you that on stream. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did you believe it though? Did you for a second there? I fucking had you. What can I say? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? I am very gullible, okay? Exactly. I know you. I love playing with a parabolic microphone. Really? I like it once it gets a little upgraded. Like, the tier 3 is pretty sick. You want to see slow motion voodoo doll? Look at this. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. Sorry. CJ! Dramatic. Oh, Joe, thank you for the tier 236. There was a sec mod. Obviously, wasn't there a fucking girlfriend mod in Minecraft that people like actually made lots of videos about? Some crazy mods in there. Okay. This is for Repel. And then I want... I guess what did the... Oh, no, this. Yeah, we'll look for orbs. Could I add... Honestly, it's not going to hunt us yet, so we're going to do this. Skyrim does have probably more frick mods than there are real mods. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like the rule of modding. If Phasmo... Didn't they do an interview Phasmo did an interview, right? Where with the devs, and they said that they were gonna add mods to the game eventually. When they do that, there's gonna be a sex mod. Don't ask me what it's gonna be like. I'm not gonna play it, but there's gonna be a sex mod. You're gonna be able to frick the ghosts. You already fucking know it, dude. There's orbs. How many pickles? Oh man, dude. Can you give me a sign? Naked man will have a ginormous slog. Oh man, dude. Yes, absolutely. That's fucked up, man. Oh! Apple! You penis. I also have a bone right here. And there is... salt and salt, dude. Oh no, which one is it? Chat, left or right? Which one is this? Do you think it's this one or this one? Which one do I take? Do I take one if I take two, the first one? Two if I take the second one? Which one do I take a photo of? Oh, well. Oh, we got feet. Well, I'll take photos of feet instead. You say one? All right, I'm taking this one. And then I'm taking one. You were wrong! It was the second one. Everyone who said one? You were wrong. Anyway, I'm getting lots of pictures. That's what I said. Well, you're part of the entity called chat, and most of you guys were wrong, so what am I supposed to do? Wait! Wait! You a bucket, motherfucker? Oh, wait. Huh? It just touched the door, right? And it didn't leave. It left fingies over here. Psycho! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it's ogre. Should probably just hide here. Or not. Easy. Easy game. Rig. Psycho, are you gonna play the sex mod for Phasmo? Honest question. You gotta tell me. Be honest with me. He's already left, dude. There is one, sure. Holy. They did an interview where they said they were gonna add mods, so who knows? I don't know if what exactly they said about it though. Through the book, like, did they say they were gonna? They probably said that they will add it when it's like fully released, which that will never happen. Okay, so we need ghost. Show yourself. I think it's just an Obaka, right? Can you give me a sign? Show yourself. Do it right now. Oh, another throw. Easy. I'm out of here, bitch. I need to get hair on mic. I need to repel. Shit. Ever Frosty, thank you for that 26. Alright, we're gonna see about getting the objectives here, because this could actually be a juicy win. I think it's Obake because it touched the... I mean, we're gonna do hunt here, so we can see it again. But it touched the tent door, like it moved the flap, and it didn't leave fingerprints on the door. So, I think so. But we'll see. We also need to get... Did the breaker turn off? Yes. We need to get a... Paramite response. Touch your what? Hey, buddy. Oh, I got paranoid. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Brother. Ah! Wait, is it? Oh, there you go. You saw it for a split second? I saw the club. Oh, God. I might die. There is an Obake. That was fucking sneaky. Nice. And we got repel. And we got paramech response right as it was coming this way. Perfect game, baby. We're insane. The bake. O-bake. O-bake off. Easy money. So on this map, because it's a medium map, you get actually like a huge buff for getting the ghost correct, especially if you get a perfect game, you get like very decent payoff. I should show you the Easter eggs on this map as well, though. I mean, there we found the ghost pretty quickly, but I want to show you all the little secrets of Maple Lodge because they stayed. That's like a fun thing about the new maps. Whenever they add them, is that they are much more handmade than the original maps, which are just kind of very standard street houses. So look at this, 2002, type 1 if you're born in this year. We got, so you get 150, usually you only get 100. So you get 50 bonus, which also goes over here. So you get like 50 plus 50, and then you get fucking crazy big money. All right, 50. We were it was a shorter game on Maple Lodge than it was on Camp Woodwind. So we're gonna go back and forth between them. So now we'll go back to Camp Woodwind, and I'll do another badge. We're gonna swap badges every time. So these badges right here, all 3 of these are for the trophies. It pisses me off to no end that they're out of order. We have bronze, gold, silver. Why isn't it bronze, silver, gold? You piece. CJ, please. Anyway, these you can also get if you look over here. It explains you how to get them. It explains you that for the gold one, you need to do like the hardest challenge 15 times, go to Sunny Meadows on the biggest map version by yourself, and then get the ghost correct all objectives and the ghost photo. It's fucking crazy. Probably the hardest thing to do in this game. Like this also gives you an achievement, and if you do just the gold one, you get all 3 of them at once. So that one's really good. There's obviously all the seasonal badges. This one is from this year, by the way. Let's, oh, this one. I gotta show you this. This is the Ferryman of the Drowned, which is the super secret Easter egg on Point Hope. If you do the secret, you unlock this badge, which I've made plenty of videos talking about that one. I really like that one. It's actually super sick. You get like a ring of ghosts around the top of the lighthouse if you do it. It takes quite a bit to set it up, though. We're almost at 9,000 cases. Look at that. Ghost photo, ghost event, firelight. All right. I should spin the wheel, huh? Sorry. So we have no wins yet, right? So we add yet another one. So we do Banshee, Spirit. What was the second one? I forgot what the second was. All of them. All of them. We have Dave Stevens here. Firelight, ghost event, and ghost photo. All right. It's yet another calm. It was very stormy on Maple Lodge, which I really got to show you the secrets. After this one, I'll give you a tour of Maple Lodge because it has so many little things on there that are super cool to look at, and you might have missed. Oh, come on. The shortest walk of shame, yet still a walk of shame. All right, buddy. Where you at? So the Slender will show up in, I think, 3 different spots. Either back here, behind, it's not there. Or through this little gap, it's not there. Or at the back here, in the, I don't know, background area here, but it's not here either. So it doesn't always show up, so we're not gonna have it. Let's see. Yeah, I saw Thordar wearing the sweater. Kinda surreal. Fucking sick. Plans for a hoodie? The thing with hoodie, that's what they... So the Makeship is who I do my merch with. They only usually do hoodies, but I don't wear hoodies. I don't like the the hood of the hoodie. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to make a hoodie as my first merch if I'm not wearing hoodies. So I know there's a lot of people that do prefer hoodies, so we could do one eventually, but I kind of want to do, like, the thing I want when I do merch is that it's something that I personally really want to have for, like, wearing it and just, like, not necessarily to have, like, a huge logo on it and be like, oh, look at this merch of this YouTuber, but just be, like, something that you can wear, like, for any occasion. There's a big boner here, by the way. Should go get this. And, like, eventually we could do other things as well. But right now I want to do stuff. I want to start off with... It's a fucking ghost tree. You see this one? Why is it so bright? I want to do stuff the way, like, that I personally would want to buy. Like, if I would never buy a merch of... I know this would sell and people would buy it, but I personally would never buy merch that's just someone's fucking logo on a t-shirt. Like that, like, when are you gonna wear that? That just feels kind of cringe. So I'd rather have merch that is, like, kind of a little inconspicuous, like the little logo. The little, like, this is... I thought I was wearing it, but the wrong way around. It says Misney right now because it's mirrored, but the little logo, it could just be a brand, you know? Like, if you don't know who the fuck I am, you're not gonna look like an idiot to your friends. Like, which is how I prefer things to be. Anyway, I heard sounds over there. Hi, buddy. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? The only downside of the way Makeshift does merch, which is, I guess, how most... It's just the way that YouTuber or, like, creator merch has to be to a certain degree, because of otherwise it wouldn't be profitable for the companies that make it, is that it's always limited edition drops. Like, it sucks to hear from people that they wanted to get the sweater and they couldn't, which, once again, I said, there will be another chance to get this sweater if you want it and you didn't get it this year. Because it's not, it can't just be always available, because they need to, like, batch things to make it economical for them. Because if they have to make it on demand, it just doesn't work. Like, it would only work for people like me and bigger that have, like, a decent audience. But if you are, like, smaller, I thought it was here, right? You will just never be able to get a merch company to make merch for you, because, like, you won't... If... Let's say, like, 100 people buy a shirt, and you have to make one shirt at a time over the course of a year, send it out, like, constantly change what your machine is producing. That shit would be so much work for them. That's why they need to do it all in one fucking go. Is this a shade? Why is it doing nothing? Shade incoming right here. Let's just grab the rest of this shit. Not that one. Oh, actually, I already have this one. We'll do salt over everywhere. Ghost is dead. That's true. So it threw this. So it might be in the area right here. Let's see if we can get a confirmation with the third. Oh! Well then, never mind. Hallway? Picnic table? It doesn't seem like it's in here, otherwise I would have stepped on this, so I guess I'll place my shit outside. And then I have dots and this right here. Let's see. We have feet! 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 Do I have a photo cam? I don't. I do. Give me feet. I got one. 1 feet. What fix? Okay, so UV, is that good? So we're looking right now for Spirit. Wait, I have a list here. Thank you, mods. Spirit, that's off the table. Phantom, check. Banshee or Mimic. So there's still 3 options right now of ghosts that could be Believer wins. I don't see Central Orbis though. Let's see if we get cold enough temperatures out here. It's 50, so this weather is like sunrise, I think, so it's pretty warm weather, so you can see that the outside temperature does not get affected by, or does not get influenced by the breaker, it's by the weather. So this right here, the temperature is, because it's like sunrise, it's 15 degrees. And then in here, is it colder? Let's see. It's okay. Picnic area. It's still pretty high. It's going down. It's going down. It's going back up. Fuck this thing, dude. It's so bad now. What? There's nothing in here. Please go down. It doesn't go down. I still need to take the bone photo. Okay, this might be a banshee. Because it's roaming pretty heavily. Kids area. It is not. Okay, red tent. Wait, that would be huge. If it's actually here. Yes, going down. Dude, that is very... Banshee and Phantom, the roamers are on the wheel, so this could be huge. Because it's definitely here. Okay. And it walked all the way out there. That is super sus. I think we actually just genuinely might have won there. I think this has to be a spirit or a phantom or a banshee. I'm gonna... Right now, I would say banshee. This could be huge. What did we spawn just now? We spawned the banshee, right? We added the banshee. So this could be exactly what we needed. I'm gonna put this shit over here. It's gonna be dots or EMF 5, I think. No. Dots or ghost orbs. Okay, we can check for ghost orbs in here. Let me just throw this. Banshee scream. We'll do that if we have to, but that's very difficult to get. I'm gonna look for orbs after I take the bone photo. Just a paramite, especially tier 1, you just don't get many. Don't get many responses. Oh shit! Okay, it's not a phantom, unfortunately, but it could still be a banshee. Oh. Okay, not a phantom. Is this an early hunt? Don't tell me. Please. Okay, let's check really quick for orbs before you roam again. No orbs. Did you just throw... Oh, no, are you twins? No, no. Wait, it can't be, though. Was that during the hunt, by the way? Ah, you motherfucker. No, 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 no. Okay, so that's not EMF5. This was a bad picture. Oopsie. Hunt was normal. Not a shade, which is not even an option anyway. Okay, so no Orbeez. So we would have dots then? Yikes, dude. I think I'm gonna take some pills here. I don't usually take these, but we're still a little early. Felt like my sanity went down really fast there. Alright, so we'll grab one of these guys, and then we also need firelight, so we'll grab... Never mind then, I don't have inventory, so we'll just grab the candle. Getting the... Oh, it's throwing more stuff over there. Getting the dots can just be such a pain in the ass, depending on how the ghost wants to play it. Still pretty cold, but it's also like all over the place. Which might just be an effect of this map being so open, or it could be because it's a banshee. And nothing in here. Want to take this. And we still had one more salt, right? Spirit box. We should try it. This could be bad. Are we winning? Kind of. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? We got thingies on. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Why was that so close? Smacked it in my face, dude. What the fuck, man? Jesus. Okay, wait, did I have a photo cam right there? Oops. Holy. Oh, it's right here. Just crazy. Boom. Thingies. And nothing else. All right, buddy. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? It blew out the Kino. Yeah, Dots is just so annoying. Whoa, never mind. It is it's a Banshee. It's gotta be, right? It can't be a Goryo, it can't be a Phantom. Well, either way we win. It's a Phantom, Banshee, or Mimic. We did it. Easy, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Huge win. So nice ghost photo. Can I get the... Ooh, 2-star interaction. You can actually get a 3-star interaction photo off of a ghost event, but it's so sneaky. Okay. Well, that was cracked. Let's see. Did I take... I took the salt here, but not this one, I think. And then I need 3 more pictures. Can I play salt with this? This one, I think. Okay, that's very useful. Thank you. Do it again. 1 more, please. I really think this has to be a Banshee just based on the behavior. My points get wrecked. I'll place this over here. I just want to get 1 more. Just 1 more, man. Don't kill me, please. Just 1 more picture is all I need. I could take that. Yeah, what's the campfire? Or what's the cursed possession? Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. I should have one. This one's for you guys, believers. What are the odds? Because it was like 4 on the wheel, so it might have been slightly higher. It should still be pretty low, though. The doubters were in shambles. 1 in 6 is actually pretty decent. Wait, that's kind of like exact odds almost. What the fuck? Because it's 4 out of 24, right? Stepped on this. So you guys did a good job. You guys got exact math. Chat knows math. I didn't think so, but apparently you do. Should be Banshee. And look at that, perfect game. We get the bone, right? Right. Did we actually? I don't know. Oh yeah, I did. There you go, it was a Banshee. Dude, the math is mathing. We get a tier 2, we got perfect, we got daily objective 1700. That's only like 3 games, right? We got to do a whole lot more games than that. Let's upgrade. This is so much better, dude. Upgrading the tier 2. So you get way more responses. We're gonna add that in. And we're gonna check the payout right there. Yo, what the fuck? That was a pretty insane payout. For 4 ghosts, that was still pretty good. I mean, it's obviously, it's a 1 in 6 chance to get it. But it was a... What is it? It was actually odds in favor of the believers. Can you believe this? I can't. But anyway, 2 million payout twice. Good job, guys. We're gonna spin it again. So now, the way this works now, this is a temporary tryout. We're trialing a new version of ghost gambling, which is where we keep adding new ghosts. Once we win, we reset. So now we have nothing. So now it's Mimic plus whatever this is, which will be Oni. So the list is cleared. Mimic or Oni, we start from the beginning. And we keep adding ghosts, because this way, first of all, it'll make... This is just a theory. We're not adding this permanently, unless it's a real big success. This way, the odds are constantly shifting, so it gets more spicy as things go on. Plus, it kind of guarantees some believer wins here and there, instead of it sometimes just being like several weeks in a row without any wins whatsoever, which can be kind of devastating for the believers. So yeah, I think this will just... And it also makes doubting less brainless, because doubting is always a positive EV strat, whereas now you kind of got to go like, okay, there's like 5 ghosts on the wheel now. Do I still want to go risky and maybe get paid big, or do I want to play it safe? Not sit this one out, bet lower. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want. Anyway, we're gonna do a tour. Can I place this back? I don't seem to be able to place this back, so I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. We're gonna do a tour of Maple Lodge. I'm gonna show you all the little secrets. Sucks that we only have a tier 2 flashlight, but it is what it is. I'll grab a thermo and an EMF. We're gonna head in here. There are so many different Easter eggs on this map. It also redistributes the points. I mean, that kind of depends on how you bet. So, in the entrance, not really much. Also, a flying boner, apparently. That's kind of something. What the fuck? But then in here, the Easter eggs already start. So this one is sick, which is the... this was the definitive... This was before Point Hope release, right? So this was definitive proof that Point Hope was going to be added as like a map. Or maybe it was blurred out. But there were already many hints to Point Hope being released before. One of the ones being that there was, for the longest time, on Maple Lodge, there was the old one. At the pier, there was a lighthouse that you could see in the distance, which was like a reference to that eventually is going to be like there's going to be a lighthouse map being added. However, the way that was added was actually hilarious. This is a little bit of Phasmo history to you. They did a April Fool's update one time. I think they announced it on Steam even, and they did like they just did fake patch notes basically. One of the patch notes was added lighthouse map, added like sex update. I don't think they did that, but they added all kinds of insane stuff like removed sprinting, removed just randomly the Revenant or some shit. Like it was just a bunch of bogus. And then people got fucking mad as hell because there was no update. So people got really fucking pissy. And then as an even better way to nail the joke, they added in that update, which wasn't really an update, they added the lighthouse as like a structure in the distance on Maple Lodge. So they pointed to it. Look, there's a lighthouse map, but you couldn't actually go to it. But anyway, I thought that was... They never did it again because people got so fucking salty that they were like, all right, this is not worth it. But it was pretty fucking funny. So that's one. This is like the map where you can see Maple Lodge. I don't know if these are actual places. Is Mount Ponier and Redmayne River, are those actual places? Actually don't know. I was hoping they'd do... Fuck. They do more with stuff like this where they like do some more world building. Adding like different locations. Then we're gonna go around here this way. Because there's already Easter eggs over here as well. I love the fireflies, by the way. I don't really consider that an Easter egg, but if you've never seen those, there they are. There is the Blair Witch effigy here. Look at that. That's a reference. And there can also be a Slender Man, I think, back there. I don't know if we're going to find them, but Slender Man is also on this map. Turn off the lights as we go along. I think that's it for this area. You have a voodoo doll right there, or voodoo doll right here. It's in the bathroom. Potentially. I hear shower. In this area. EMF 2. Wow, wow, wow. Hello there, sir. I'm gonna be back here in a moment. I guess I'll leave my stuff. I'll leave my things here. Because we got some more to explore. I really like the somewhat secret interaction. Oh, there he is! There's Slendy. He can be on different spots. This is actually very close. Now you can see how ugly he is. I'm sorry, Slendy, but you're ugly. He's just a flat chest piece and, like, some squeaky foam. Yeah, he doesn't do anything, by the way. Squeaky man. So then over... So the bear warning, right, explains why there's so many bear traps everywhere. And those bear traps, as I showed you, you can actually use. You can click on them, and the ghost can also use them, which is kind of sick. There's one over here, I think. This one, for example. A very satisfying sound. Please don't... Yes! The dirtiest toilet! This is a hiding spot. But you would be very brave to hide in here, because that is fucking disgusting. You can't hide here, though. The nastiest toilet of all time. I ain't hiding in there. That shit's stinky. And then over here, this is whole extra cabin. We have obvious... Okay. So we have a card game being played, and then you also have the tarot card spawn here, which we have the tarot cards this time. Over here, there's probably the most well-known secret which is the Jason mask right here. You go to the edge here, something will float up from the water. There it is, the mask. And is it still there? Wait, is it? It's hard to see because it's so fucking dark. But there used to be, over there, roundabouts, there used to be a lighthouse. I can't actually see it. Oh, it's different. It's further? Oh yeah, there it is. If you look to the right, you can see it glowing. So it's still there. So this is what I was talking about. They added the lighthouse. This was the first, like, little teaser that there might be a lighthouse map. As well as something like on the, I think, the news board. And then over here is a pretty sneaky secret as well. Look at this guy. There is a body under the cabin right over there. It's literally just a dead body. It's got a bloody, like, head. It's way more secret now than it used to be. Because they didn't move it. The old map, the old Maple Lodge, you could go all the way over here, and then you could see the body from really up close, but they didn't move it when they changed the map around, so now it's much more obscure, and unless you were there in the old version of the map, you probably don't even know this is here. So yeah, there's a body right there. And then I think that those are the main secrets. One little tip that big tip that you should know. This key right here is required to open this door. However, there's currently a bug in the game that if you don't pick up this key and unlock the door before the hunt starts, you cannot unlock it, even if you pick up the key. So if you are running away from the ghost to the cabin and you pick up this key, you won't be able to get in. So the ghost will kill you over here. So make sure, if you want to hide here, to pick up the key and unlock the door before the hunts happen. Because otherwise you'll get killed. I'm pretty sure that didn't used to be the case, but for some reason they just changed it. They changed it eventually. Also, you used to be able to jump off here to, like, get a shortcut against the ghost, but then they put up these fucking pillars right here, so you can't do that anymore. So yeah, that is... I like the... It sucks that you can't really see it very well because we don't have the right weather right now, but look at this. I just love the cabin. Like, having a whole... Like, this could be... I mean, it would be the smallest map ever, but this... Like, having an actual building where the ghost could also be, and all these outside areas just feels so different from something like Tanglewood. That's why I originally, and still, think that a campsite would have been, and would be, and is, a good addition to the game. Anyway, we had a ghost in the toilet, right? I'm gonna pull one card, please don't kill me. It's not an Oni. That's bad. Oops. I'm sorry to the believers. But maybe we'll get a Mimic. That is fucked up. Let's see what my sanity is. Airball just to fuck with us. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this. Even though I need to not take too much because we have tarot cards, so we might not get any hunt. I'm gonna grab this. Fur box, and I guess writing, sure thing. I think this is, it's pretty deep, like it's pretty easy relative to the side of this map to find the ghost here. I don't play here very often, but I don't get, like whenever I do play here, it doesn't take me that long to find the ghost. I think, especially now, even though it's more obscure, like you can't see very far, it's like really clear. Okay, there's no items out of place here. This area is done. I mean, you do want to turn on the light to see that stuff. And then you can kind of like clear them in separate sections. You can clear this section and go over there, clear that section, and then just move along. Eventually you'll run into the ghost. Love to have a little forest section on campsite where I can loop the ghost around trees. Yeah, I do think, I was saying that earlier, that as much as it was necessary, obviously, to... Did the ghost turn this on? I assume yes, right? For performance issues to change the layout of the map. I do think that it's lost some of the, like, nature feel to it. Like, it feels a lot more manufactured now than it was before. Like, before it just felt like they plugged down some... I did turn it on. Okay, never mind then. Before it felt like it was just some random tents in the middle of the woods. Like, really spooky. And now it feels a little more manufactured. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? It's really cold here. Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you stupid? Are you annoying? Yes, for sure. All right. Did I lose my flashlight somewhere, or did I just leave it at the start for some reason? It's so fucking dark here, man. This moon blows. This might be the darkest weather. Like, what the hell? I can barely see it. Yeah, there's my flashlight. All right, I'll hold on to it. It's night? Yeah, but there's a huge full moon, dude. If there was that clear of a full mega moon, you would be able to see just fine outside. Especially when there's not... I mean, I guess there's trees to obscure some of the light, but... Yeah, I like the Sunny Meadows also has quite a few really cool Easter eggs. I wish there were more of... Like, I think this map has the most, like, little Easter eggs. Which is neat. I would like to see that more. Like, more little ones rather than super big ones, like the Point Hope secret, which I do think is really cool as well. The Point Hope Easter egg is very... Also, there's a badge for that one, which is cool. Like, Sunny Meadows, the blood area is so fucking weird and spooky. Can you give me a sign? It was not pizza, no. This might be bad. Actually, there's orbs. Okay. That's one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's not writing. Can you give me a sign? Very cold, but not freezing. Okay, I'm gonna have to check my sanity real quick because it might be pretty low. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, I am. Or not. Oh, you don't have the breaker? You suck. Yeah, I don't know why. Because there's also eye adaptation, but it doesn't seem to do very much. Like on this map, everything is just dark regardless. Some of the weathers are really bright on this, though. Alright, we're at 65. That's fine. What do we need to do? We need to take a photo of the ghost, so I'll take one of these. And then we already have this in there. So I guess we're gonna go for try to get fingies off of the salt. And then I guess we could take this just to play it safe. Yeah, breaker is over like at the entrance to the cabin, which is a little unfortunate. Did I actually turn on eye adaptation? Sometimes I turned it off because it was annoying in video. See it at the bottom? It is on, so if I turn it off, is it brighter? Holy fuck. No, it's not. Definitely not. I mean, it's really dark still, but it's so much better. You can actually somewhat see. Especially if I look at your guys' screen. Like, if I look at my OBS, it's way brighter than what I'm looking at. It's not the worst. I mean, if you're watching this, like, outside or in a bright room, you're not going to be able to see shit either. But we're going to have the lights here, so... We're going to have a flashlight. Right, we're going to put salt. Instant. Okay, no feet. Bro, I can take barely any of these, man. Huge feet picks. Did I get them all? I did. Okay, so we have UV and ghost orbs. So it can't be a Hantu. Through the writing book. It could be a mimic, but then we would have to get freezing. Oh shit! Oh, is it ghost event? Wait, there was a 2-star? No, there wasn't. Because ghost orbs does not count as an evidence for the mimic. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Oh, it's touching shit over there. I'm gonna drop this. It's a little dangerous. It knocked on this one. Wait a minute, Obake. There's no fingies here. Uh-oh. Buddy? Wait a minute. Extremely cold. Are the orbs still here? Orbs still. Oh my god! Jesus. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Bro, that was so unexpected because I was just looking at the orb. Suddenly there's a fucking ghost. Okay. Seems heavily like a Obake right now. Which is not what we want, unfortunately. Oh, I already took the salt pictures, right? Disturbed salt, disturbed salt. We would like to get another one. I mean, we don't have to get a perfect game every time. We need to get a photo of the ghost. Can you show yourself? Hey, ghost buddy. I guess we'll do tarot cards. Should I? I might want to do a hunt first, but honestly, I'm kind of feeling it. If it touched that stick and didn't leave fingerprints, it should be an Obake. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it's not, but I'm gonna just do the tarot cards, and if we don't get anything, then whatever. We can take a picture of the bone that was right here. Weirdest spot for the bone ever. And then hopefully... ghost event. Oh shit! Well, something. Obake forces fingies, but it's also the only ghost that can hide them. When it touches like a door or something, it will sometimes, 25% of the time, not leave a fingerprint. For footsteps, it doesn't work like that. Buddy? Okay, it stopped, I want to do tarot cards. Here we go. Go kill me, please. Okay, that's not what I want. Yes. Yes! Let's go! That's what I want. Wait, I could do... I'm not gonna be in time. You could grab salt there and then put it underneath the ghost. But if we can get a... devil cart again, and then place the salt. That would be a sick play. And then get the final 2 photos. And there we go. Okay. Nope. Don't kill me. Another devil. No! Well, we could do this. I'll have to bait it over there. Hey, buddy! Oh, shit. It's gonna be a little hard to see this ghost. We're gonna try. Alright, look if it's an Obake, guys. Hey, buddy! Ah, I saw Grandpa. Easy, Obake. Holy fucking double back! Oh shit. It's fine. I'm sorry, but that is an Obake. Still going. I think I stepped in the salt. The hunts are much longer on the medium maps, which also now affects Point Hope. So you're gonna get much longer hunts on Point Hope than you might have expected if you were used to the old duration. Think it's done? There you go. All right, so we're gonna actually get yet another perfect game on Maple Lodge. I did everything. I got the ghost photo through the tarot cards. Actually help. Good tarot cards. Could be Mimic in a the weirdest, wildest situation, this could still be a mimic, but I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you, but here we go. Alright. Obake. Or at least think of the 18, thank you. Should be correct. And we got the bone too. Is that the default spot for the bone there? It is an Obake. And we get a perfect investigation. 2,000 once again. Big bonus money. Can I please? Thank you. 20 minutes. I mean, these games, some of them are going to be long. We had lots of abilities there. Lots of fingerprints, I assume is what that's for. Or the blinks during a hunt also count. All right, we're going to go back to Camp Woodwind. How are we doing right now? I think you need to leave to be able to see how many games we still need. I think we're halfway through. Yes, we need to get... Oh, no. We need to get 9 more games. So you know what? Let's do a little bit of a quicker Camp Woodwind here. We're going to do the classic. So let's see if we get lucky. We're going to grab the super high difficulty. And then we're going to do a Camp Woodwind. Which is just kind of like the strategy. You do a really high difficulty. Then you go into Camp Woodwind. We're going to spin again. Sorry. I got to spin for you guys. And then you hope that during that hunt you get, you will immediately figure out the ghost. Now, if you don't, it's going to be a huge pain, but we'll hopefully get lucky. We'll see how it goes. So this is no evidence now for at least one round here. All right, will it be a Hantu? So now we have another ghost. Hantu, Oni, and Mimic. Those are the 3 options. Repel is perfect. Crucifix, Firelight, not so much. So we're just going to go in there with... You don't really need a flasher, but we'll still grab one. And... we're gonna grab smudge sticks. Oh, fog is actually... Oh, I have specifically set fog for this one, but I think it's a really good visibility weather. That's why I chose this one. Alright, we're gonna head in here. And then immediately go hide over there. If it hunts on top of me, we're gonna be crying, but we'll see how it goes. So, we are 0 sanity, 0 evidence. There's also no grace period, so it's gonna hunt instantly. Which the only way in which... Here we go. Not a Miley? Pulte? No Pulte. Normal blinks, not an Oni, not a phantom. We're gonna... Wait, is it a... No, that's just a beard. It's throwing a lot. Okay, so this looks like quite the disaster right now. We smudged it, though. We can still test for that. 2 minutes, pretty much exactly. Yeah, it's funny that fog makes it easier to see far. It's definitely not how that works in real life. But anyway. Okay, so we got the repel. We got the smudge timer. We should have no Dio, Moroi, Raichu, Hantu, Revenant, Obake, Fae, Oni, Phantom, Jin, Poltergeist, Myling, Twins. Like, that's a fuck ton of ghosts that's just gone immediately. We're gonna place this. Now, the real strategy here is, okay, I didn't know what that was. Let's guess what it is. We're gonna still give it a little bit more than that. Like, that's why I put it in the cheese category and not in the real strategy category, because it's just pray if you get 50%. Like, if you get one of the ghosts that I just clicked away, you'll know it every time. If it's one of the other ones, you actually have to try a little bit. Or you'll be fucked, because some of them are kind of fucked up. So I call it a cheese because you just basically only play the game if you get lucky. Which is not really how it was intended. But still, we're going to see if we can get it. So we can test for Wraith here. We're testing for Spirit right now. We're also testing for Demon right now. It's already been a minute. I'll place it over here. I should probably have a smudge, huh? So it can hunt now. We're gonna grab Boom Boom. Like, it's just one, because I don't have inventory. So right now, normal ghost could hunt. But not the spirit. Oh, we got a Slendy. Okay, not a Noni for sure, but we already knew that. It came from over here, right? Last time? Like in the... I think this area. Okay, it's still not hunting. This could be a spirit. In like 50 seconds. That was over here. I'm gonna stand back here to maybe rule out shade as well. In here? Hello, buddy. I'm gonna stop you. Is this just a spirit? 30 seconds? And it also looked like it was throwing a lot, which... Holy fuck. I think it's a spirit. I think we actually did it. We figured it out. I mean, it's been, in 10 seconds, it's been 3 minutes, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. We could get unlucky here and that it was just another ghost that didn't decide to hunt for a really long time, but, I mean, we did the due diligence. We did a proper test for it, so I'm just gonna call it here. Which is obviously gonna be pretty fast. Like, if you actually wanted to get all the evidence, you would be taking a lot longer. Than just getting semi-lucky here. And it wasn't need a spirit, look at that. So, I mean, you could have just guessed spirit, of course. We get the dots projector, level 2. Pretty good stuff. Let's go get that, because that's definitely much better than the tier 1. This is one of those, this is one of the big upgrades. Next one I really like is this one, the tier 2 or tier 3 flashlight. All right, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do this until we get super unlucky, I guess. Also, that was not a Hantu. Add another one. So we have Oni, Hantu, or Mimic. Now it's gonna be Oni, Hantu, Mimic, or Obake. You're a little late, sir. We already had one of these. Oni, Hantu, Obake, or Mimic. We got Carlos Dixon. It's close to Corey Dixon, but not quite. Almost dev name. All right, we're gonna go back in once again. Boom. I think we should do a little bit of extra. So we're gonna do not flashlight right now, because I don't think that really helps much anyway. We're gonna throw a crucifix in there, so we have a little protection against insta hunts, and I will put some salt down. Some salt over here, so that during this hunt we'll... Oh, hello! Well then, I should probably grab a... Yeah, we have no grace period. Not an Oni, unfortunately, I'm sorry. We're getting lots of airballs today, huh? Oh shit. Wait. Wait, what was that? Wait, is it a Raichu? Raichu, I think? Or, no, it wasn't a Jin, right? It got faster? It's definitely not a Jin. Oh, I think it's a Raichu. Right? It's clearly not a Jin. It's clearly not a Haunter because it was speeding up over time. So, I think that seals the deal. Because it got faster and then slower and then faster and slower as I was turning my flashlight on and off, right? In this area. So, unless something really weird happened there, it should be a Raichu. Because it was speeding up and slowing down, so it has to be one of those ghosts, and there's not that many of them. So, because yeah, none of them actually. That should just be easy. But maybe we're gonna get screwed here. You never know. Because yeah, I was thinking Jin as well possibly, but then it turned off the breaker. So yeah, there you go. That was right. So this is why this strat is so fucking good. Because look at that. Now we have 2,600 in a minute. Like, if you get lucky here, it is so fast. Like, because everything is so close as well. You don't even have to, like, move very far. Let's see what we get here. Is it gonna be a spirit? Alright. So we have Oni, Hantu, Obake, Spirit, or Mimic. We had a Spirit just now. You're once again a little late, you piece of crap. Can we get lucky 3 times in a row? We got Michael Bowen here. Crucifix, Incense, and Firelight. So yeah, this is, if you just want to speedrun the badge, you can do it this way. I think after this one, we're gonna go back to some, slow-paced games again, because I do love the... just exploring the campgrounds. Feels a bit more like a normal investigation rather than the speedrun ones. Although the speedrun ones are fun as well. We're gonna put that, and we're gonna put this. Throw it in there, actually, so I already have my flashlight. Slandy? No, Slandy here. Alright. Wait, they fixed this? You didn't used to... Well, you used to be able to, and then they broke it so that you couldn't place anything here anymore. Can you still place the dots now, then? Because you didn't used to... Like, suddenly you couldn't place the dots on the picnic table anymore. Can you do it again? No, you still can't. Why? I mean, I guess you can throw it, but that's so stupid. Why did they make it separate for the dots? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's throwing over there. Hey, buddy. I hear you throwing. Come this way, please. That's a table. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you be able to place something on a table? That's like that's one of the main purposes of a table, is to put shit on the table. Yo, big throws. It stepped in the salt. Is that poltergeist? No, right? Is it twins, actually? It sounded kind of slow at the start. I kind of want to just YOLO twinser and then... or go next. I don't want to wait for the spirit. We're gonna throw one to the... I don't know if it is. It sounded slightly slower. We're just gonna full send this one and then go back to Maple Lodge. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we're gonna go back anyway. Because, it sounded a little slow at the start, but I didn't really stick around for long. It was a Ure! I'm glad we left! That's one where you're glad you didn't sit that one out, because that would have been easily a 20, 30, 40-minute game if we actually stuck it through to the end. Because that's the problem with this. Why I can... Oh, Phasmophobia does not respond. Wait until the program responds, please. CJ, thank you for breaking my game almost. There's just a handful of ghosts that are so RNG dependent, like Ure. Ure on this map specifically is borderline impossible, because the only way you can check for Ure is to have the door fully closed, but that does not work on campsite, because there's no fucking doors except the bathroom. So unless you have it in the bathroom, you can't check for Ure ever. And then you have ghosts like Banshee, which is really annoying sometimes. Shade, because it will be roaming so much, you can't really rule out Shade based on Candle and Hunting on top of you. So, the campsite, there's already usually ghosts that are harder, but specifically on the campsite, they are even harder. The ghosts that are usually hard are even harder on this one. So let's go normal mode again. We're gonna run... So this, usually I just grab Nightmare, I grab the preset for Nightmare, and then I go to Contract, and I just turn on the Sanity Monitor, Activity Monitor. In this case, I will also turn on the Breaker, and where you can see it. Just speed us up a little bit. All right, so we have been pretty screwed here. Because that was not a win, right? It was a Ure. We did not want that. So we get yet another spin. So we're at 6 now, right? 7 already? 6. Ure! Dude! You're late! Again! 3 late? Are you kidding me, dude? Mimic Oni Hantu. It's just ridiculous, man. 1 round late every single time. Well, hopefully we'll get another one. We have a 1 in 4 chance of a Believer win now, because 6 of the ghosts are on there. Judy Norris, Paramike, Cleanse, Crucifix. Alright, so this is back to normal, and we're on Maple Lodge now. So let's just head in there and go find this ghost wherever it is. It's pretty dark. Dark spooky time. We're gonna turn on some lights on the way. I really dig the vibe of the lighting. Stinky. What are we getting? No monkey paw? Mirror is actually in here, which is, it's in the reception area. Which they added the reception when they did the rework, so there's another building. I almost never have the ghost in the reception. By the way. Is that a common experience? I can't even remember if I ever had one there. Oh, we have a light already. Well then, I found the ghost, and it's not a mare. He's right here. This is the same area. That's good. We can immediately go back. We've had it there. Okay. I guess it's just... I can hear the... There's Lendy there? Breaker on this side. I think Breaker's at the toilet right there. You never play on this map. It's not... I feel like this badge is not very common because not many people play here. You either never play here or your most played map is fucking Camp Woodwind. Because you either never go to the campsite or you're like a Camp Woodwind cheese master. And you go here all the time. Every time you prestige, you just skip all the early game. You're just like, fuck this. I'm just gonna do 3 rounds of Camp Woodwind and then goodbye. And there might be people in between that only play it every now and then. That's me. I'm a moderate enjoyer. And you do dots immediately. Alright, we have many options, so we better get a win here. Last time we got a win when we were at 4, so we're a little behind. I'm not seeing orbs, which is kind of fucked up. Have to go get some more. God damn it. We should turn on the lights here. Actually makes it so much better. The difference between no lights and lights here is just... It's very, very bright. Another here. You can turn on 9 or 10 lights on a medium map, so we should be alright. Prison is also a good one, like a map that I personally don't want to play on like regularly whatsoever, but I do think it's a really cool map to have in the game, because it's like such a different vibe. I'm gonna grab both of this, and we're gonna grab the salt. Like... It just sucks that oftentimes when you go there, you have like a cell block ghost and it's just pain. I really... Like, camp or prison and high school have such like old Phasmo vibes to them. Like, I feel like the other maps kind of, for some reason, still hold up to like current gaming, whereas prison and high school feel very old. Like, they look old and they kind of... are a little outdated map design wise, but I actually kind of like them more because of that. Like I thought, oh, there's writing. I thought that the same thing was for Old Asylum. Like it was such a relic of the past. I kind of dig it. Okay, so writing is... Do we even have any ghosts left? What the fuck? Bro, is that the one evidence that literally... Oh, I clicked UV. Never mind. There we go. Imagine I got UV now. If that was the one evidence that basically rules out everything except Obake and Mimic. No. It's alright. Okay, I don't see UV though, which means... By the way, Spirit? Wait, what's even possible now? It's just Spirit? Wait, this is even worse, actually. Oh, this is way worse than UV. At least UV had 2 options. Uh-oh. Well, where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you stupid? Are you naked? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? We need Spirit Box for the Spirit, obviously. EMF 5 otherwise. Spirit Box is not required for Spirit, by the way, even though it's called Spirit Box. Make it make sense. Yeah, 3 minutes smudge timer is how you figure out Spirit when you have no evidence. That's what we did, like 3 rounds ago. Okay, so we have all the shit there, but we're not getting the last evidence, which could mean that it is EMF 5. Also, it could mean that it's a fucking shade, because this shit is doing nothing. Shade? Actually, shade? Fucking do we YOLO it? We did just YOLO a round before this one. But look at this. Okay, it did something! It did something! Is it gonna do another one? It did one thing in the last 60 seconds. Holy. Can you believe this? It's because I left. Yeah, probably. It's not gonna do anything else. Is it gonna do big spike? If it does big spike, we know it's EMF, and then we're basically guaranteed. Just one more thing. If this reaches 50 without anything else happening, I'm clicking the shade button. Because I'm not even there and it's not doing shit. Come on. Almost. You piece of crap. Well, I mean, even if we go there, it's not going to do anything. So I'm just going to fucking send it. You lost. You piece of shit. I mean, we don't know EMFs. Because it's never doing any EMF. It did one thing in like 3 minutes. Like, come on, man. That has to be. Yup! Yo, that saves so much time. Just going with your gut feeling right there saves us so much pain and suffering. Because we could have been there for a while. It did fucking 6 interactions in 6 minutes? What? Bro. What in the hell? Alright, go back. We go Camp Woodwind again. Actually, no. We go fucking Maple Lodge again. And we need... It's getting ridiculous. We have 6 ghosts on the wheel now. 7 coming in here. Will it be a Thay on top of all the other ones? One of these got a hit, right? We have Kenny Walker here. Crucifix, 25, and Escape the Ghost. All right, coming in. Coming in hot. Please have some nice weather that I can actually fucking see for once. Of course not. Wait, actually. Bro, what is this weather? What the fuck? What is this, like, my graphics card gave up kind of weather? Like, excuse me? Why is it just pure darkness when the sky looks this bright? That doesn't make any sense. What? Why is it so dark? It's like a full moon. It's like it's... The sky is so bright and then there's nothing below. Well, that's definitely a choice. Thank you, CJ. Very cool. Oh, I can't see the poopy toilet. Unfortunate. Alright, buddy. Where are you gonna be? We've been pretty successful at finding the ghost fast. Even that fucking shade just now. I should check if it's a mirror. Not a mirror, unfortunately. Such a good item on this map. There we go. Now we can see. That's better. You can hear somewhat far on this map as well. If you just stay a little quiet, you might hear something in the distance. Is this actually a ghost room back here? I don't think so, right? Because there's no items here. That can start open, so it might just be normal. Can you give me a sign? Hello? We have board. Alright, we're just gonna go ham. Where are you? Picnic. Here, okay. How many pickles can you fit up your butt? How many pickles can you fit up your butt? 1 pickle. Goodbye. Standard. Goodbye. Goodbye! Honest answer. Okay, so now that is actually a pretty spicy ghost room. The pier. It might already be hunting right now. Because that's a pretty open area. So I definitely want to leave right now and take a sanity pill. Let's go. Because when you use the breaker, or when you use the board to get the ghost room, you immediately drop 50%. And holy shit, look at that. That should be EMF 5 right there. Because I was in the ghost room, so it couldn't be a ghost event. What the fuck is my sanity, dude? Holy. I'll just take 3. I'll just take all of the pills, honestly. I'm gonna go all the way over there. What if it says 0? Well... Maybe the pickle question costs 30% sanity. I don't think so, though. That would be fair, to be honest. It's Meanie, thank you for that, too. Alright, so this is probably one of the furthest rooms you can have on this map, so if... Oh, what the fuck is with the trees in the background? What? DJ, explain. Explain this to me? It's like the view cone around me or some shit? I don't know. Okay, so this... The pier specifically is the ghost room. Which you can immediately see it gets cold here. This is not a very good room, huh? We're gonna drop everything. At least we have all the lights on, as long as you don't fucking break it. So now, getting anything here might be quite the challenge. So I think we bring some of the evidence items, give it a quick shot, and then we could just YOLO for a good ghost, and just hope that we get a ghost that we can figure out during a hunt. Nice, dude. You can turn on so many lights on this. It is kind of a shame, man, that, I don't know why. I guess it's just, like, Unity takes a lot of energy. Or maybe it's just because it has to be balanced for, like, the lowest denominator PC. But it is a fucking shame just how much of the, like, the prettiness of this game gets held back by, like, needing to make performance choices. Like, imagine if the fucking, like... the weather could actually be functional here. Remember if a full moon would actually, like, properly light up the areas and it didn't have to be also fucking dark because of performance problem? I mean, I'm assuming it's performance. I assume they don't want it to look like you're playing fucking Limbo in Phasmo, right? Like, I don't think this is intended. I'm gonna give CJ the benefit of the doubt here. Like, now it looks nice. Now it looks nice. No, there's no way you need a... There's no way this is high-end. If you have a 1080, there's no way you can't run this game at these graphics with this many lights. Like, this is like if you have older than, like, a fucking 10x GPU. Like, it's actually made for, like, fucking integrated laptop hardware. Like, I feel like, unless you really have the shittiest of shittiest hardware... This game does not... It ran on anything I've tried. I could run it on my old fucking laptop that was literally hanging by a thread that had, like, the worst battery of all time. I could run this game. I used to play this game, like, I used to test some stuff while I was in university. While I just was sitting in... There was orbs, by the way. So it's either this or Mimic, which is 50% here. Actually, no. It is 50%. It's either no, never mind. It is fucking Raichu because it's EMF. Fuck. Get me out of here, man. So, reason why we can rule all this shit out. It can't be Mimic because it's EMF. This combo specifically is the only combo in the entire game where if you get this on Nightmare mode, you instantly know what the ghost is. Because you have EMF 5 and Ghost Orbs. It cannot be Obake because Obake has forced fingerprints. So in this situation, there's only 2 ghosts available. One of them is literally impossible, so it has to be a Raichu. Dots was writing? Wait, maybe I missed one. Dots. Oh, Dots and writing. Yeah, but that's a very... Okay. Dots and writing also, but when the fuck do you ever get dots and writing before you get hunted and you figure it out another way? But you're right, you're right. But that... I don't know if this ever happened to me. But Jet is another one because here... By the way, why? Because Dio has 4 Spirit Box. So in this situation, Dio is not possible because it would have Spirit Box, so it would have to be Thay. But it's a lot less likely because both Dots and Writing are the worst evidence to get. Whereas EMF 5 and Ghost Orb is a lot easier, so it happens a lot more if you get this combo. Alright, there should be, unless it wasn't the EMF 5, in which case I trolled myself, but I'm just gonna call it anyway. This ghost is not doing very much, so maybe we got trolled by something else. Should really circle that. Oops. We're going, like, really far into the believer territory, huh? It's getting crazy. 7 minutes right there. How are we doing? I need to check. We are right now at...
Welcome back.
Lady Maid, thank you for the prime. 5 more games. Well, actually, yeah. 5 games, guys. Or you need to get to 50, right? So it will be... Next one's 46, 47, 48, 49. Unless we don't have to play the 50th game. It might be 4. I don't know. We'll see. We're almost there, though. Almost. So we add another ghost. Yet another fucking ghost. Are we gonna get a duplicate here, by the way? Like a duplicate spin? Because I'm not removing them from the wheel. Nope. We still haven't gotten a dupe spin. All right. Will it be a Revenant, Oni, Hantu, Obake, Spirit, Yurei, Thay, or Mimic? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. We have to win. Shit's getting ridiculous, man. So many ghosts are possible. We're gonna go to Camp Woodwind again. I almost feel like Maple Lodge is actually easier than Camp Woodwind. Like, maybe hot take, but I don't know. There's just something about Camp Woodwind that just makes it... Because I think the reason that feels that way... I mean, that could have been easily a very difficult game we just played, but we just got lucky, so I guess that's kind of... We shouldn't really count that one. But the problem is that it's so much more condensed, so you have those issues with ghost rooms and roaming way more on this map. And on the other map, like Maple Lodge, the rooms are a little bigger, so it's a little less noticeable. Once again, like, I can't imagine this is intended, right? Like, I know like, when the moon is this fucking... It's actually, like, the biggest moon you'll ever see in your life. It's completely full moon, as bright as can be in the night. Especially if you compare this to the weather we had before this one, it's like, why is it so dark? Doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just not how that would be IRL. Not realistic. It's a game. Me when something is realistic, or chat when something is realistic and super annoying, so I complain about it. Yeah, but it's realistic. Me when something is super annoying and it's not realistic. Chat, it's a fucking game, dude. Bro, pick a side. I get both sides of that argument all the time. If I complain about something and it's realistic, people are like, yeah, it's realistic. I know a game is supposed to be fun, but it's realistic, so it has to be annoying. And when it's the other way around, people say the opposite. People say it's a fucking game. Come on, man. Choose. All right, we have all this shit here. You're on either side. You're the anti-streamer side. All right, take a picture of this huge boner. And we need to get EMF. That should be easy. It hasn't done anything. Are we getting another shade here? Like, I am... If I had to pick a side myself, I am definitely more in the camp of, a game should be fun. Because I think this is a situation where it's both. Like, it will be more realistic, and it will be more fun. For it to work, like, properly. For it to have proper lighting. And I do feel like it's gotten worse. Like, because I just don't really play on these maps very often. I don't remember them being this fucking dark. Like, were they always... I felt like they were brighter before. I don't know. I think so. And the difference... Look at this, dude. Like, just the pure darkness and when you have lights. I mean, it's fine, because here the breaker is easy to turn on. So the lights being a big deal is kind of alright. Pick up the boner. And we're gonna go... Oh, I mean, it's nice and snowy. They had, like, none of the snow stays on the ground, but because they had that during the winter event on Old Maple Lodge, they had like snow everywhere. That was kind of sick. Is this just a non-ghost? It's gonna be cold as fuck everywhere because it's freaking snowing. I think we should just look for the cursed possession, honestly. I don't know if we're gonna get much else. It's bored again? Alright. Well. Let's see. You get EMF off of this. My eye adaptation is on, yes. What the fuck, dude? Is it actually just shade? It hasn't done anything. The whole game so far. Yet another fucking shade. Where are you? Where are you? Oh shit. Oh, shit. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye! 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 No! Get absolutely fucked. Get absolutely shit on. Holy dude. Woo, baby. Fuck you. Wait, so it can't be a shade? I don't think that's a shade then. Well, never mind. I take it back. That was fucking sick though. Alright, ghost photo. It came from campfire, right? That was what the board was saying. Did I break it as well? I think I broke the thing. I'm gonna take the pills. Fuck. Wait, did I break it? I did. No. Okay, then we can't take too many pills or it's gonna be annoying. We should actually just do another few hunts here. I think that's the play. Yo, Raiders! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Good to see you all. We just survived probably the closest call I've had in quite a bit playing this game. I don't know how I live. I mean, I've done that exact same thing and died before. Like, it's just... You gotta... The thing in this game, the way I sometimes do things that look like, well, how the fuck did he live that? Did I not have a lighter? I don't have a lighter. Is that you gotta do... When you're running away, you gotta calculate, like, what are the odds of if I do this thing? Like... Yes, it's likely that I die, but is there anything better that I can do? So there, if I just kept running, I would have died. Because there's no way I can keep outpacing. So the only chance I had there at surviving was to break double line of sight and just pray the fuck that it didn't come into the same area. So I did break line of sight here. Oh, fuck. And then immediately, I broke line of sight here. The ghost was right behind me. I break line of sight and I break line of sight immediately. So it only knew that I was here. And then you just have to pray that you get lucky, that it goes, like, not in there. And which is exactly what happened. The board is not okay. The board absolutely got shit on. But hey, Freya, hope you guys had a good time. And we're gonna... This is actually doing some stuff now, though. I'm gonna grab this. I think it's in the picnic area. No Oni. Louis, thank you for the gifts of the streamer luck. Absolutely. I got that streamer client. It actually hit the tables there. Wait a minute. Is that not evidence? Don't you get fingies off of that? Dude, remember when you had giant fingies? Holy, that was such a funny bug. Yup! Look at that. You can get fingerprints on the table. You didn't know. Look at that. We have UV. And then we'll grab, I guess, more. What's the Ranger badge? It's the special badge you get from winning 50 games on... Okay. On any of the campsite maps. Any of the 2 campsite maps. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you naked? Peace. Not seeing orbs either? Brother. You really gonna make me do dots in this bitch? Wait, don't we have tier 2 dots? Wait. Did I not change it? Where did my tier 2 dots go? Oh, fuck! I don't like this. Doesn't look like a phantom though, for sure. Not a Myling. Not a Hantu, obviously. Not a Jinn. Not a Jinn. Yo, it still gives you cursed hunts even if you just broke the board by accident during the hunt. It didn't even cause the hunt. Okay, so no Jin. Bro. We didn't really see Obake. This is not ideal. It could be demon individuals that are really gonna go from shade to demon here. Because when I put it here, it immediately used it. Try again. Whoa. Okay, dude. Did I smudge it there? No, I didn't, right? That's pretty fast. But I didn't smudge it, right? I don't know if that was 25 seconds, though. I did smudge it? Oh, then it's easy. Oh, then it's a demon, for sure. That was way too fast. Easy. Yo, what's with that tree? That's the holy tree. Is the fucking Elden Ring tree right here? Demon is still not on the fucking list, dude. How many are we? 7? It's actually crazy. It feels like we either get it like immediately on like the 3rd one, or it goes all the way to 10. Well, I mean you gotta be honest. If you're a doubter, I know you actually have to think now, but the payouts have been way juicier than they were when you just got like 5 to 10% every time. All right, I'm gonna assume that's demon because that was way too fast. It's getting kind of silly though, when it comes to. Was it even? It was a demon. Okay, there you go. To the believer wins. That was a 10-minute game. That was pretty decent, and that was also a relatively hard one. We're gonna go back to Camp Woodwind, and we're gonna go spin yet again. Like the 9th option here. Do we have shade already? Is it our first double spin? Wait. Is that the double spin? No, still not, right? It's not a. How have we not spun a duplicate yet? What the hell? Revenant, Yurei Spirit, Obake Hantu, Oni, Mimic, Shade. Holy fuck. Raymond Cray here. I did forget to swap to tier 2 dots. Oopsie doopsie, because I was too occupied with the believers right here. Very dark. Again, lots of dark weather. This is where you like hope to see. You know what we could do? Let's go fat. You know what? Let's do a little crazy on this one because I want to remember 2 things, and I'm gonna forget them immediately if I don't do them right away. What I want to do is swap the weather to sunrise, and then also add the tier 2 dots. Swap weather to sunrise, do tier 2 dots. Let's get the. Where's my cursed possession? Oh, we have a boner right there. Because if we can do both of those, we're gonna see a lot better. And we're gonna have tier 2 dots, which is just 100 times better. Okay, we get the monkey paws, not ideal, but whatever. I wish for sanity. Okay, so there you go. Now you have. Did I drop it on the floor or what? So wishing for sanity takes away 50% of your sanity, and it changes the ghost room, which is perfect right now because that means we get hunted. You can make it sunrise, actually, with the monkey paw. Good point. We could do it right now. Where is it? Shit. There it is. I wish for sunrise. Oh, it's actually a lot less. Oh, shit. Than I remember. Yes! We did it! Woo! Right? Oh, God. Isn't this on there? It's one of the ghosts, right? Rev? Fucking finally, dude. Holy shit. That was a struggle. Oh, God. Get me out of here. All right, there you go. So we changed the weather. I guess default to sunrise doesn't change that much. It's still pretty fucking dark. I really remember sunrise being so much brighter than this. I really think they changed it, but maybe I'm tinfoil hatting right now, but I really feel like it looks darker than it did like a few patches ago. So tier 2 dots, sunrise. Tier 2, maybe fog is actually better, but I don't want to play with fog because that shit's annoying. It just doesn't look... I mean, it is actually better. It's so... I didn't fucking fill it in. I didn't fucking select the ghost because I was too busy. Let's at least do the shit I wanted to do. Tier 2 dots. I can only think of one thing at a time, guys. I'm a one-track mind. Tier 2 dots. Sunrise. Do we want sunrise? Is sunrise... Let's just try fucking fog. Let's do something stupid. Let's do fog. You're gonna see just how little this makes sense. So now, added it, right? Tier 2 dots. Also tier 2 paramic. Added immediately. Let's try fog, and you'll see just how dumb this is. We have tier 2 photo cam as well. Tier 2 sound sensor. I don't give a shit. That doesn't do anything. Okay, so now we win. Show me the money. Show me the money. We have... So that is a 50% payout because we got... Look how many ghosts. Shade, Revenant, Yurei, Spirit, Obake, Hantu, Oni, Mimic. All of those it took before we got one single fucking win. Okay, so now we reset. We go back to nothing except what we're gonna spin right here. So it's gonna be Mimic or this one. Mimic or Spirit. We're back to basics. 4 fundamentals. Spirit or Mimic. We're gonna go back to Camp Woodwind because that last game did not happen because I didn't even get the ghost. We have tier 2 dots. Beautiful. All right, it's set. Let's see outside. So the most insane is... That is... Can we... All sides should agree that this is stupid. Why is... I want to see. I'm not going to look at the thing. Why can I see better when it's foggy? Foggy is... That's like the opposite of what fog is. That doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. I can see totally fine now. It's like it's day. But it's fog. It's so stupid. It's just dumb. They really should change the... I hope it's... I mean, clearly this one works, right? And here you can see much more. So I really feel like they should figure out a way to, like, bake the lighting better, I guess. Because I don't know much about, like, light baking and whatever and how much performance that still takes. But it feels like there's a big difference between something like a flashlight that's like a dynamic light that you move around and you cast different shadows. And something that's just baked into the game and always looks the exact same. Like, I really think that's a lot. Should be totally fine. But anyway, maybe they really are just balancing the graphics for, like, integrated laptop graphics, which, like, then you might need this type of stuff. If you actually want to play this on your literal potato. But yeah, fog. Look at this. I can see so perfectly. I love fog. And I found the ghost. Easy game. You need a beef. This is like, I guess I don't know. I used to run this on my shittiest laptop of all time, but that was like back when the game first launched, so I guess they have done some like graphical upgrades, which probably makes the game run slightly harder. So maybe my old laptop wouldn't be able to run it anymore, but I don't fucking know because I haven't booted that shit up since university. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Look at that there, 2 dots. It's beautiful. It's cold here. Your old laptop broke. I mean, that... Honestly, I can't believe mine hung on as long as it did. Because I bought it at the start of uni, and I used it the whole way through uni. And my university was 6 years, so... somehow it lasted 6 years, which is heavy use. It was also my main PC, so it would basically be on 24/7. Because not only was it my uni PC, it was also my actual, like, gaming rig, which wasn't very good. Bro, the change though... Oh, I see Orbeez. Is that Orbeez or is that... Or is it just the fireflies? No, that's Orbeez. It's hiding in the fucking bushes, dude. Wait, why is it outside of the map? I remember that being so insane. swapping, like now I take it fully for granted because my PC can run anything. But the change from, I mean, we all go through, I assume people that are watching right here are gaming, you do a fair bit of gaming on your own as well. So you probably have a decent PC for gaming. Like, the difference between having like a PC where you constantly have to go, can I run it? .com, remember that fucking website? Where you had to go check if you could even run the fucking video game? And then suddenly having like a PC that can just run anything, holy shit. It's the biggest life improvement. Shit is so good. There's no feet. No feet! It changes your life. Just being able to buy a game instead of having to worry about if you can run it at all. Okay, it's writing in the book. Ghost orbs and writing. Well then. What do we got? We're fucked. That's what we got. Oh shit. Well. Oops. Rippity rip. Hey, we get some more though next time. Not an Oni. Not that that matters. Okay, I'm gonna just go for hunt now. Pick this up, don't forget. The game pick... Most games don't pick automatically the highest graphics. But that's gonna blow up some PCs out there. Okay, we have not this. Voodoo doll. Like, I think this game actually sets it to, like, the shittiest shit graphics. I mean, it's... The reason why I just feel like it's a little silly... Like, obviously, I'm playing on max graphics. This is what the game looks like on maximum graphics. You can go absolute fucking potato mode. Like, look at this. You can go... Like... where is it? Is there... Texture size? Where is that? Am I blind? Texture resolution. Here you go. You can go 1/8 texture resolution. Apply that shit. Holy fuck, what is this tree? And then you can go like fucking... You can just go as low as you can fucking... And then you can run it. Like, no shot you can't run it at this. Let's do fucking 640... Are you sure? Yes. POV, you're playing Phasmo and your fucking mobile phone. Holy shit, I'm about to die, no! Wait, it's actually... Oh god, I can't even see anything. Hey, bitch. Come here. It's a mare, right? VHS. Found footage edition, dude. What the hell? Holy shit, this looks like old Resident Evil shit. It's kind of fun. I've played horror games that look like this and that came out this year. I'll play some stinky shit out there. Kind of nostalgic, yeah. Look at this. Like, this is why I feel like, come on, man, we can have some higher... Like, I wish the highest settings go higher than they do right now, because the lowest set, there's no way that you can't run this with some like absolute trash PC. Like, obviously it's not very good right now. Like, this doesn't look very great, but that's, you can barely read anything, dude. What the I'm gonna change it back once I get into the lobby. Lowest setting, hardest difficulty challenge. Oh my god. All right, how much are we? Oh god, I gotta fix this. What the fuck, dude? It's actually crazy. This looks so weird. It's like a whole different game, man. What the fuck? All right, fix this, please. We're gonna go from this to... This is just 2 settings, by the way. All I changed here was obviously resolution. I mean, resolution alone is the main thing right here. Oh god. Scroll all the way. I wish there was like a drop-down menu or something, but all right. Here we go. That already helps a lot. It still looks like absolute garbo. This actually looks like almost worse. It looks so strange. And then we're gonna go. Texture resolution, give me all of it back. Oh my god. There you go. That's what I'm used to. Alright, maybe this makes you respect the graphics a little more, because what the fuck. Okay, we are 3 or 2 games. No, because next game we're going to be at 48. Then we're going to be 49. So 3 games away from completing it. 3 more games, guys. Here we go. We're going to go to Camp Woodwind, and we're going to spin again. We get another ghost. Spirit. This is only the first spin, right? Spirit or Mimic. We get another one. Spirit, Mimic, or Dio. We haven't had a Dio today. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Spirit, Mimic, Dio. We're going to go to Camp Woodwind. Did we get anything new? We got nothing new. Send it. Daniel Dexter. Cleanse, Ghost Photo, and Crucifix. All right. 3 more games, guys. What will it be? Let's go find out. Honestly, I'm digging the fog. Fog also kind of moody, I gotta say. Kind of sick with it. It is a little stupid that you need to have fog weather to be able to see the map. But it is what it is for now. Maybe eventually we'll get some better graphics. Here you are. Dio, Dio, Dio. That's what we want. We're not gonna do insta-hunt right now. We're gonna set up first. It is very nice how quickly you can set up all the equipment here. Because it's so close to the truck. There is orbs! That's not good for Dio, but... Oh. No on Rio? Probably? I actually don't know. That might still... That might be bugged. Obviously, that should rule out on Rio, but I'm not sure if that's actually how it works. I'm just gonna leave it ruled out for now. What is the fuck is with this tree, dude? It's so weird. Like, this is so bright, this one's bright, and then the other trees are, like, barely visible. Shit doesn't make any sense. Okay, do we need anything else? Crucifix? Sure. It was kind of far away. Like, that seemed kind of Mimic Twins, honestly. Where are you?
Not far from there.
Wait a minute. Hold. Hold. Sanitary, thank you for the sub. Hold on. Lens. Photo. Hold on, chat. Come on. Step in the fucking salt. Grabbing more. It's gonna step now as I leave. Do it. This could be huge. It did actually step in it, you son of a bitch. I wasn't there though. Come on. There's 2 more. 2 more salt now. Should be even easier. If I go grab more, it's gonna step in both of these by the time I come back. So I'm not leaving right now. You already know that's gonna happen. So, Mare or Yokai? I mean, maybe it's actually on Rio. That would be stupid if on Rio turned on the fire right there. Be a little counter to what it wants. Is it getting colder? Wait, now it's over there? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now the orbs are here. Okay, well, go step in this salt then. Okay, it's changed Ghost Room. Oh, there you go. Don't you disappear. Is that in time? I think that was in time. I mean, we're never gonna get fucking freezing here because this shit is gonna be like way too slow and it's gonna roam. Like, freezing is almost an impossible evidence to get on this fucking map. I mean, how the hell would we even do this? Because, like, on Rio is almost impossible. Unless, I'm just gonna say it's not an on Rio. Honestly, if that's an on Rio, shit's bugged. They gotta fix that shit. Like, it shouldn't be able to light a fire if it's an on Rio, because that's the opposite of what it wants. So I'm just gonna go test if it's an a yokai, and then I'm gonna either call Mare or go copium with the believers. We'll see. Let's go test it. We have a bow. So this is the default spot? That's the second time I had it in that exact spot. But no, because that's also the default spot right here. It's weird. Why is it there for the second time? Wanna get it? Lighter? I have a lighter. Okay. Monkey paw. Unfortunate. Please. I wish for sanity. Alright, so we're gonna sit here. No flashlight. And then we're gonna turn on our flashlight. Well, actually, we should have our flashlight. So the idea is here that if the ghost is a yokai, it will have a hard time finding us. If it's not a yokai, it will instantly be found in this tent. It turned it off now. Interesting. So it's over there. I mean, I could wish to see the ghost, but... What the fuck? Oh, turn off the breaker. What the fuck? Why is this so bright and this I can't see anything? I guess it's just like a tinted window and this one isn't. What? Very different. Alright, buddy. I thought it was in here. Okay! Jesus Christ, man. This is not a yokai. We're gonna go with Mimic to scope. I mean, clearly it's not a yokai. I mean, it's a mare, or it's a Mimic, or it's a bugged on Rio. Either way, I guess I should just go with... I mean, freezing is it's basically a 50-50 between these, honestly. I'll go with fucking copium. You know what? Because, like, the freezing is just impossible to find. Like, on this map, when it's roaming this much, you're never gonna find it. And it did throw really far, so I felt like it was a twin at some point. So I'm just gonna full send it. This is high cope situation, but we'll see. No! Okay, so, I mean, I don't know if that confirms that the Unreal can't do that, but it didn't do it here. Sadly, no believer win. I was with you there. I died. I went down with the ship. We're going back again. Unfortunate. I mean, it threw stuff like far, like when it was in the tent still. Myling. Dio Spirit, Mimic, Myling. All right. We still need 3 more because we fucking failed. We're running it back. We got Corey Carter. All right. Crucifix. Let's just speed. Speed. We got this. I'm gonna instantly get this ghost. Watch this. We're going sicko mode with it. It's kind of nice to do it. I mean, obviously you don't get that much money, but going a little spicy mode with like a early hunt when you still have evidence as well. It's kind of a fun upside down way of playing the game because you can still recover if you don't get it immediately. You don't just have to guess. What is it? Was that here? I think that was back here. Was that this block? Yes. Okay, big throws. Is this a poltergeist? Yo, we finally have a summoning circle. It's been a long time. Link champ, thank you for that 18. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna light this. Oh, there's this Landy. You can't stop me. Don't kill me, please. Hi, buddy. Poltergeist is possible here. Oh, it's fast. Wait, it was fast to start off with, right? Was that a Jinn? Actually, no. Twins? Wasn't it it starting off faster than usual? It's definitely not a Jinn. Are we good? Oh god. Brother. It's because I used a summoning circle. Oh shit, I might die. I forgot. Cursed hunts. Uh-oh. Moroi, shouldn't I be way... Let's do one more hunt. Oh, hello. This might be in the tent here. It's a little spooky. 3 smudges? No, that's 2 smudges, right? There you go. I still have 2 more. I was 0 sanity. I really feel like that would be faster if it was a Moroi, but it did start off sounding faster than I'm used to. It's in this tent or it's back there? Hey, buddy. I want to have like a normal hunt where I don't see the ghost, so we can just full on listen. So I think what we're gonna do is sit here until it hunts again. So then we don't, because as soon as you see the ghost, it might speed up, and then you can't hear the default speed anymore. So we're just gonna chill a little bit, be a little safe. Oh, ghost of it. Never mind. Okay, it's definitely faster. So it's not a spirit. That was so close to spirit. So it's twins? Is this Moroi? It might be more. I guess this is too fast for twins. Yeah, it is. I always forget that Morois are like... The reason Morois are scary is not because they speed up. Like, they have a speed based on sanity. The reason they speed up is that it is the only ghost, I think. I guess outside of twins, it is the only ghost that has a different speed that is also allowed to speed up over time. I guess the only Jinn also somewhat does that, but not really. So Moroi, right there, it's faster, obviously, but it's not crazy fast like a Thay. The reason it is usually that scary is because, yes, it is faster, and then it still speeds up as well. So it gets double speed. It gets the speed from the speed up over time, plus a regular, like a default faster speed if you're low sanity, which that stacking just makes it so fucking fast.
I prepared some jobs for you.
But on its own, it's not that bad, but because it can chase you better and then also get that speed really, really fast. So yeah, that should be 2 more games. 2 more rounds. We're gonna go to Camp Woodwind, and then last one will be on Maple Lodge. Sadly, not a spirit there. We were really close to spirit. Unfortunately. Not what we want. But maybe this one. We have 5 ghosts now, right? We're at 5. Phantom. Will it be a phantom on top of the rest? We have Becky Brock. Motion sensor EMF. Escape the ghost during a hunt. We're gonna do escape the ghost during a hunt right away. We're feeling spicy. We got some good ghosts just now. We gotta do it again. It's Brock. What the heck? What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get music box? We haven't had music box a single fucking time today. Maybe this is the one. It's the chosen one. It's gonna be Monkey Paw again. It's fucking Monkey Paw every time. Every freaking time. I wish for sanity. I wish for sanity. That's kind of sick. Alright. Spooky. Do I have lighter? I do have lighter. Alright, gotta make sure. Let's set up the, this real quick. Spooky indeed. There's a little... Okay. What? Banshee? So that was a ghost event at 100 sanity, because I didn't use the monkey paw yet. So it shouldn't be a shade right now. I mean, it should hunt, because I'm getting lower and lower. Unless it's a Dio here, wait a minute. Because Dios can hunt. That's what Dio is on there, yeah? Theo can only hunt at 40% sanity. But he did also do the ghost event just now, so wait, maybe never mind. I'm a little scared. This area just sucks so bad because you can't really hide here. The ghost can see you over the top. Why is it not hunting? Yeah, actually? Wait, what's my sanity? Check it. We are... Wait a minute. 28? The ghost can definitely see you when you crouch. Like, when you loop this, maybe not when you're, like, far over. Like, if it's over there, it won't see me. But if it's looping me here, it will see you over it. It's because... I think the hitbox of this, like, slopes here. So because you get pushed away. Oh, there we go. Yes! Let's fucking go, dude! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Holy shit. We win these 4 wins in one day? I mean, that's the thing with the strat, right? Some of the wins... This was a pretty early win, though. It's gonna be like, when will the win happen? If it happens like 10 ghosts in, the payout's gonna be low. This payout should still be decently high. All right, there you go. 1 more round, and then we finally... Unless this is a mimic, in which case, fuck me, I guess. And then we finally unlock the Ranger badge once and for all. I have never seen it. We will see it here first. It was indeed a Dio. Show me the money. That was still 20%. 20% with 3 all-ins. 1.25 million payout. Pretty freaking solid. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ghosts. So it was like a 1 in 5 odds and 1 in 5 odds over here as well. So it was actually slightly higher than 1 in 5. So pretty good deal right there. All right. So now we just do one last spin, I guess. One last normal spin. Unless I fail this one, then we'll add another one. Because now it resets back to Mimic plus this one. Which will be Goryo. Oh boy, are we gonna be here for another 30 minutes? Let's find out. We're going to Maple Lodge. Final game. Send it. Here we go. We got William Hans. 2 first name over here. Let's see what we get. We're not gonna speedrun this one. We're just gonna go in there and we're gonna look for the ghosts. Also, wait. Did my custom not have fog anymore? Wait, what's my custom? Didn't we set custom always fog? Wait. Is there no fog weather on this map? What happened? Is this fog? This is not fog. No, I mean, I didn't save it, but I didn't leave the lobby, right? So it should just still have this, like, as long as you don't swap away from a difficulty and then play a game. Or if you swap away and then swap back, it'll default back. I'm pretty sure this is broken. Well, whatever, I guess. It's a CJ situation. We have no tarot cards. Breaker right here. Yo, the lights, dude. I gotta pick up the key. It is not summoning. He's just messing with us. Ah, CJ. You jokester. What's the point in multiple customs if they reset when you swap off? I mean, you can save them. I just didn't want to overwrite this because I have like... I really despise that you only have 3 difficulties, man. If I could rename... You know what would be like such a good, easy quality of life improvement for this game? Is having... like... as well as getting a loadout slot, also getting a custom difficulty slot. So every time you prestige, you get an extra custom difficulty slot. And being able to rename them. Like, why can't you rename them? You could have, like, Apocalypse. No evidence. Heavy grinding. I do, like, all evidence, but still a high modifier. I call it, like, perfect or extreme professional. You have extreme professional. You could have default, like nightmare mode with the screens would be my default. Like this would it would be so fucking nice to have. To be able to change the names and have like 10 different difficulties. But for some reason, like literally, I don't see the reason. They said one time that it was because it wouldn't work because they would have to add extra tabs to the UI, as if that's like an impossible to cross barrier. Like we can't possibly add 4 tabs to the UI. Think about the children, dude. Like, are you kidding me, dude? You can't add another tab to the UI? Are you fucking joking? That can't be a serious reasoning. Like, you take me for a fool, dude? That's such a bad excuse. Think about the environment, guys. It's just, like, it would be... Like, the fact that we get fucking loadout slots, which literally doesn't fucking matter. All you need is single player, multiplayer, all items. That's all you need for loadout, right? Like, who the fuck has, like, 10... Who the fuck actually has, like, 10 different loadouts they seriously all use? Like, no one. I only have one. I only ever use one loadout. And the only time I use another is when I play with other people and we need more items. Then I use another one. Why do we have 10 loadout slots? No one needs this shit. Why can we rename loadouts when we can't rename the custom difficulties, which are way more complicated than your loadouts? It's like, it's an upside down world. It's a clown world in here. Shit doesn't make any sense. Like, they really should just change that. Like, I know it's gonna, like, I know you can't just fucking add, you can't just turn like a 3 into a 4 and have an extra custom difficulty work with the UI and everything. It should, though. Like, if you build it, not the fucking backseat dev or whatever, but if you built your systems in a way to be able to scale them easily, it would not be a problem, obviously. Was it a poltergeist right there? Wait, 1 second. I want to see on the chart. They're gonna pull a fucking Path of Exile and put the extra custom difficulties as a DLC. I love Path of Exile, but holy fuck, the fact that you have to pay like $15 for an extra fucking storage slot is actually the most, like, shameless fucking cash grab shit of all time. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. I mean, it makes sense if you are a greedy bastard and you want money, but not if you like your player base. Which I know Phasmo won't do that stuff, by the way, obviously. That did not seem like Poltergeist. I wonder if game devs rant about Sim 2. Yo, that is a thought I haven't had, but probably yes, I would assume. I mean, the one that's actually kind of sad. Like, the one, Phasmo, I think is mostly funny. Because, I mean, I poke fun at them, they probably poke fun at me. Like, oh god, we gotta fix this shit, otherwise Insim's gonna complain about it again. Whoop-de-doo. I could see that. But the one that actually is kind of fucked up, but, like, not much I can do about it, is when I play, like, a turbo broken or horrible indie game, and I either get, like, a little annoyed with it, or I just have to stop playing it. Like, that kind of sucks. Like, thinking about that, like, someone actually worked on that shit. Like, that sucks, but, like, I can't really help you with that one. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm playing a game, and if the game's not very good. Like, I'm not gonna go, this game is fucking the worst game I've ever played. Oh my god, you should feel bad. You are bad, and you should feel bad. Like, I'm not gonna be rude about it, but, like, I mean, just the act of not finishing a game is already kind of just an admission of, yeah, I don't want to play this anymore. Which doesn't really help with sales, I would assume. But hey, I mostly play good games, so that's nice. It's not a mare, by the way. But I mean, there are some games I have, like, actually crashed out on. But it was deserved. That's very rare, though. I think the main thing I crash out on is when it's like a... Yo, where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? What game? I don't fucking remember. The main thing that pisses me off, which is like, actually, if I can give you one tip, if there's any developer listening out there and you're making horror games, the thing that you have to do is make it so that it is clear as literally the dumbest motherfucker of all time should know where to go next. Because if you let your player fucking walk around aimlessly, especially those fucking games that are like, there's like good games like that and bad games like that, but the games that are like carousels, or like, what do you call them, like haunted house simulators, pretty much, where you just walk from one location to the next until you hit a trigger and then something happens, and then you walk to the next location, you hit a trigger and something happens. They can be totally fine, but if you set that shit up in a way that it doesn't make any sense and you just have the player walking around aimlessly until they hit that trigger, it is actually like so fucking annoying. Yeah, recently we played like a funeral photography game. I forgot what it was called, but it was not to fucking shit on this stuff. If you're by any chance listening, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just trying to. It's educational, all right. The main reason, by the way, before I start fucking ranting about this game, because it is not that important. The main reason that's so important is because two emotions that are mutually exclusive are frustration and being scared. These emotions, you cannot feel both emotions at the same time. So if you make the player frustrated, your horror game is a failure because you can never be scared. So you need to make sure that the player doesn't move into being frustrated. Because then, like, whenever I don't get scared and I just like fucking stone face look at the jump scares when they happen, is when a game has pissed me off, and then I fucking just ignore everything. I just look at the jump scare and it's like, oh wow, nice try, dude. Holy fuck, man. Okay, we got UV. But yeah, definitely. Where are you? Like, it's so much better. Literally, I so much rather play a game that has like a fucking list of objectives in the top at all times. Like, it's a cheap way. Like, I'd much rather have a game that actually properly visually shows where to go, so you actually feel like you're exploring properly. But it's so much better to just have a list of objectives than to just go do something and then just walk around until you find it. It's about to kill me, by the way. Just saying. Is it actually a Goryo, by the way? I think this could... Oh, shit. Like, genuinely? Miling is... Oh, shit. Doesn't seem like a miling here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Might have to smudge her. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, stop. I couldn't really see it there. Let's do it. This is why I didn't want to smudge right here, because I wanted to do more hunts. Do more stuff. Please, Goryo. It actually is very much possible. You know what? We could look for it right now. We could do... I mean, the dots is in there. Kind of. And then grab this. I don't see Orbeez. Come on. Dude, it would be so sick if you hit us with the Goryo dots. It would be the perfect way to end. The most beautiful victory of all time. I'm not seeing shit right now. I mean, it could be freezing as well. Doesn't seem like it. So it basically has to be like writing or dots? What you're telling me here? So it's not freezing, it's not orbs. We already have fingerprints. Could be EMF, I guess. Yo! what the fuck? That's fucking sick, dude. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Oh, baby. Can I turn this on, please? Oh, hello, buddy. It's gonna start hunting now randomly. Come on. Goryo dots, please. Still in there, right? Doing lots of ghost events, but never actually changing ghost room is such a Goryo thing to do. But hunts from there, dude. Man, I fucking hate dots so much. Like, this could still easily be a Goryo. This shit just doesn't show. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. No. Well, at least we figured it out. Alright, that was a phantom. Obviously, because the blinking was extremely slow. Dude, why you gotta be like a... I mean, if we had a photo cam there, we would have figured it out a long time ago. Brother. That also, I mean, doesn't necessarily explain all the ghost events, but it was kind of going crazy there. Get me the hell out of here. Open the door, sir! Or come kill me. Don't actually do that one, though. This should be it, right? I want to see the badge. I haven't seen the badge ever. I've stayed blind. Next up after this, last possible trophy I can get is getting the Sunny Meadows badge. It's been a long time. And this was also the video where we reached 3,000 hours of playtime, by the way. Crazy. Still hadn't done this somehow in all those many days of playing. I didn't get Paramic. I don't give a shit. All right, show me the badge. I think I need to leave the lobby. And did the I also want to know.
Some jobs for you.
Yo, look at that. I forgot that it shows up like this. Ranger. What the heck? It's a little flame with marshmallow on top? Wait a minute. Do we actually, is the custom still? So that was fog weather, by the way? So it's broken, is what you're telling me. Dude, how many more bugs can we, I'm just kidding. Anyway, leave. And give me the badge.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I want to see it. Oh, it's over here. Yo! We got moon and a little flame badge right here. No animation though. It's not like animating. Dude, if this animates the fireflies, man, that would be insane, but I still like it anyway. There you go. I still think, I mean, if I have to rate, I think this one's better. Just because of, I don't know, there's something about the way the clouds are here with like the water. I really like this one, but I still think it's cool. I think seeing the moon through the trees. I think what's really finished this badge is having the fireflies animated. If the fireflies would fly around, maybe, I mean, a fire on here would also hit the spot, but I think the fireflies would already be enough. So yeah, anyway, we did it. We reached the badge. Over here, it is completed. So the last thing that remains, which we won't be doing next week, but we'll be doing this. We'll be working towards this slowly until we are like at 15 or 13 games away, and then we'll nail it all in one single stream. Hope you had fun watching, though. I definitely had a great time. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/Instagram. Link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.